Before we keep on scrolling, I just want to tell you one thing. God has never left your side. And I know there might have been times in your life where life just seemed to be going absolutely horrible. But I want to tell you that even in those times, you are not alone. He was still looking out for you, and he was still providing and loving on you, and he still had a plan. I want to read to you guys out of Deuteronomy 29. It says, "Yet the Lord says, during the 40 years that I led you through the wilderness, your clothes did not wear out, nor did the sandals on your feet." I know that when we go through it, it's very hard to see how God could be in the middle of all of that. And if God is all powerful and good and loving and he was by my side, then why did I go through this? Why am I going through this? Why did I have to struggle with this? I want to read still from Deuteronomy 29. It says, "Your eyes have seen all that the Lord did in Egypt to Pharaoh, to all his officials, and to all his land. With your own eyes, you saw those great trials, those signs and great wonders. But to this day, the Lord has not given you a mind that understands, or eyes that see, or ears that hear." That part where it says we have eyes, but yet we don't see, and we have ears, yet we don't hear, and we have a mind, but yet we don't understand it. It's because we see. We see our surroundings, we see what we're going through, we see what we're struggling with, and we see all that's next to you and all that's happening to us, but we don't see how God is in the middle of all of that. We don't see how God is by our side. We don't see all that we do have, all that God has given to us, all that God has provided us with, all the signs that shows that you are not alone, all the signs that shows that God is by your side. Because sometimes we're so focused on that thing that we're going through, on that struggle, on that stressful thing that we're constantly thinking of, that we see that we have all these things, but we don't see how God is constantly blessing us with the strength to move forward. How God is constantly showing signs that he is by our side, because we're so focused on the wrong things instead of having eyes to see. And, there is times where we don't understand specifically why we had to go through all of this. But it talks about, even in the wilderness for 40 years, the sandals on your feet did not wear out and the clothes did not wear out either. Meaning, yes, you went through all of that and you may not understand it, but I have not stopped looking out for you and providing for you.